Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Ask Mark. I think we're up to 41 now, not including the special editions that we did, so pretty cool. Lots of questions. We had, like we said, 150 questions this week.
Yeah, it was over like 170 good questions.
Nice. And we had, so we took the top 10 most commonly asked questions.
Yep.
And continuing on with our rapid fire format, let's kick things off in this bright sunny weather we're getting here in Vancouver. All right, so Victor is asking, are there any plans to implement racing off the streets for this title?
Yeah, so that's, I think he's referring to Underground 2 in that question. Right now, no. We're keeping it as is with the sprint circuits, Pursuit Outrun, and Team Escape, and Treasure Hunt. So right now, we're keeping it to the open world. Cool. Not to say we won't expand in different areas when we get new areas, but for now, it's just...
because I do remember that we were, a while ago, Ed, and you guys were talking about maybe in the airport and some canyons and stuff like that, but...
again, we've talked about it, canyons priority, let's get that out the door before we talk about more regions.
Wicked. Next question is from Liam. Give a short but detailed report on your thoughts on drifting in Need for Speed World and if we'll ever get it.
Yeah, so short answer is right now it's not on the priority list. Not that we can't do it, of course we can, but again, it's just, I don't know if it suits 100% this style of game.
Yeah.
This is more, with multiplayer mode, we're trying to give you guys modes to play with each other. Yeah. Shift 2 does a great job with the drifting. Yeah. That's more of that branch of Need for Speed title to go for. So right now, drifting is not planned.
Sweet. All right, next question from Anthony. Could we have full control of the manual transmission in our cars?
So right now it's not in there. There is some previous code from obviously Need for Speed that we have. So the good news is we've played with it, we've prototyped it. It's not polished, but it's in there. So it's not on the priority list in the next month or 2 or 3, but it's there and it's decently working. So potential is there.
Cool. Next question from Callie. When will all these little quotations and everything are messing me up. When will be the drag race? Okay, when will drag race come to Need for Speed World?
So
English must not be the native language.
Trying to answer that question with the correlating manual transmission question. Yeah. If we get manual transmission, most likely it'll be tied to something like a drag, because both are not planned right now. Both are not, nobody's working on it. We have other priorities, so I think those two go really well together.
Cool. Next question is from Ricardo. Do you guys plan to add an economy system in the future, something like trading or auction house? We've answered this question a couple times now, but let's answer it again.
Yeah, so right now, no plans. Doesn't mean that we will never do it. It just means that it's not planned in the next, and this is a big type of feature, so I can fairly say this is not in the next 5 or 6 months. Usually when we talk about smaller features, like adding more Treasure Hunt, the next step of Treasure Hunt, or more Team Escape tracks, that's a 2 or 3 month turnaround to polish it and get it. This is a big feature, so not within the next 6 months, and we haven't even really talked about it further.
Yeah, it'll be a while, All right, next question is from Yusi. Can we expect to see separate bumpers, spoilers, and hoods in the future?
So, short answer is no. We went into the package model where we basically created more packages, some for cash, some for boost. Yeah. Will we be adding more hoods and spoilers in those packages in the future? Potential. That's something I would love to do in the next coming months if we have the manpower to help with it.
Cool. All right, next question is from Aaron, or however you pronounce it. Can we see more Tier 1s in the future?
Definitely. Short answer. Look for those in August.
Cool. That's a very solid answer. Belal?
Yeah.
Their question is, do you have any plans of making aftermarket items such as neon for in-game cash?
So we already have license plates, we already have the visual packages, as well as license plates, visual packages, and wheels. So we have a good balance right now. Potentially in the future, of course, neons and lowering kits. We could look at that in the future for you guys.
Sweet. Next question from Tyler. So he has a few questions. First off, I was wondering when the Porsche 959 is going to be implemented into the game. So I guess that's only one. You just didn't include the second question.
I cut that one.
Okay.
Nice.
When is the 959 coming?
So the 959, created by one of our community members a year ago, went through the licensing process with Porsche, improved it. Everything looks sexy on it. So look for that car. Stay tuned. It's sooner than later. The car is coming to you guys pretty soon.
Sweet. Next question is from Kuba, and they ask, when is the Supra going to get fixed?
Supra, that was a fix where, it stifled me because the base model looked fine, and as soon as you added parts on it, it was slightly transferring some power. So that was a definite bug, fixing it. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Just had to go through the appropriate steps to add the parts on to obviously see when it was transferring into four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. That'll be fixed probably within the next, look for 3 weeks. That'll be fixed.
Cool.
It's in the QA's testing it right now. I already fixed it, but it's going through the pipeline.
Okay, we have a bonus question. I'm going to let you read this one.
Sure. This one, I was in Las Vegas this weekend getting some recharge with the family, and one of our designers on Need for Speed The Run asked me a very serious question. Aslan AJ UK says, one question mark, what's the best hotel and club in Vegas? So just for you guys around the world, if you ever go to Vegas, I went to the Wynn, and I really loved it there. There's an Encore Beach Club. If you love swimming, it's a beautiful private sort of party. Just pay your way, get in, and there's thousands of people partying. And there's a nice little restaurant right that overlooks the pool. It's called The Switch, and all the walls and the roof changes while you're eating. So there's your answer, Aslan. Thanks for asking a serious one.
All right. That's it for this week, guys. Until next week, keep those questions coming.
Thanks, guys. See ya.